Welcome to the Moxi Skates YouTube channel. My name is Estrogen, and today I have a very special interview and story that I would like to share with you. And it's got everything to do with Moxi Skate Daily's challenge, the 365 days of skate. When we first announced the 2020 Fun Moxi Skate Daily challenge, a lot of people got really excited, and from that, a lot of questions came in. And we learned from those questions that when we initially announced the challenge, we announced it in a tone that was very misleading and ableist. Ableism is discrimination in favor of able bodies. And you may be thinking, you gotta have an able body to roller skate, but you're wrong. You're dead wrong. And disabilities come in so many different ways, and many of them are invisible. And here at Moxi Roller Skates, we very much want to include everyone in the roller skating community. We made a mistake with the initial challenge announcement, but in this story truly represents the essence of the Moxi Skate Daily Challenge. At the end of this video, I'm going to be pulling a random winner from Instagram and TikTok. Every milestone, so every 30, 60, 90, 180 days, we make a winner announcement. This time, there's more than one winner. And the reason why is because we're resetting the tone. We want you to hear beautiful stories like this that are gonna charge you, not make you feel inadequate. Please be sure to watch the full interview so that you can take away the reasons why there are more winners this time around and for the rest of the year. All right, let's get into it. Meet my new friends, Lauren and Alex. Hey everybody, welcome to the Moxi Skates YouTube channel. My name is Estrogen, and today I have a very special interview. I'm interviewing two skaters that are participating in the Moxi Skate Daily Challenge. And well, let's just get right into it. I'm going to introduce you to Lauren and Alex. Lauren and Alex, tell me where you're from. Give us a little bit of background about how you know each other.
Great. So, hi, it's nice to be here. My name's Lauren. I also go by Lolo on Instagram. I'm lolo.skates. I've been skating for most of my life, but on wheels for the last 3 years about. And I'm from Maine originally, but right now I'm in Florida, and I started the Moxi 365 Skate Challenge this year. My pronouns are also she, her. And I met Alex on day 4 of my skate. So yeah, we can get into that in a minute.
Hi, I'm Alex, she, her. I am located in Naples, Florida, originally from Pennsylvania. I've been here for 8 years, and I just started skating just over a month ago. I grew up figure skating briefly in middle school, and I recently found a pair of skates online that I became obsessed with. I had no idea about Moxi or the Moxi Skate Challenge until I met Lauren, and I am so happy I met her. Not happy she busted her elbow, but really excited to get into skating, and I am now doing the challenge myself, so I'm pumped.
Tell me a little bit about how you met. So Alex mentioned that Lauren busted her elbow. What happened?
So I'm here in Florida temporarily, staying with my mom. In Maine right now, it's snowy, cold, you can't skate. So of course I'm here. I'm like so stoked to find all the new places to skate. And I looked online and I saw that there was a roller hockey rink in Naples, and I found it. I went there on January 4th, day 4 of the challenge. And it was just awesome. There was there was one person there at the time. It was a hockey player doing some drills, and I went on the other side of the rink and I just did my thing, put my music on my speaker, and it was so awesome. And then I see someone coming down with roller skates, and I'm like, oh my God, it's another skater. So obviously we got to talking, and Alex said that she had just started skating. So of course I was just like, oh my God, well, there's this challenge that I'm doing. It's so cool. And like, here's all these things you got to check out. And like, you know, here are all these like moves and stuff I can show you and all these things. And then her partner, is it your boyfriend? It's your boyfriend, right? Yep. Yeah. So her partner came along and they were talking over to the side for a minute. So I had the whole area to myself and I just got in the groove. I was like listening to my music and I wasn't paying attention. And like, it's literally like the equivalent of walking into a pole. I just was skating backwards and I didn't see the hockey net behind me. And I skated right into the background of the roller hockey net. And I just went flying and I landed on my wrist and then on my elbow. And and you know, whenever you fall, you're like down for a minute and you're like, all right, the shock of falling is settling in. And the hockey player like came over. He's like, are you okay? I'm a medic. And I was like, I think I'm okay. And then Alex came over and her boyfriend Dilly got me some ice, and I ended up going to urgent care later because I was just in so much pain, and it turned out I had fractured my the radial head, which is like close to your elbow. And the other part of my elbow was also beat up. And so then, you know, before I'd left the rink, Alex was like, you know, if you need someone to sub in for you for the 365 skate challenge, like, let me know. Like, I have just started skating. Like, I'm really excited. Like, I would love to sub in for you. And I was just like, well, I don't know if that's like allowed, but I might as well ask. So that's when I messaged you, Estro. And I was like, I wonder, like, is it okay? Can you have someone sub in for you for this? And then it happened, and the rest was history. And while I was injured, it was a super bummer, but it was so cool every day to just get like a little clip from Alex's day skating and just like see her progression through the weeks and like make the video for her and like pick a song and like, you know, write little notes in the post. And yeah, it was just, and you know, and I can let Alex talk about her experience with that, but it was just really cool, like, to see her getting more and more excited over the weeks about roller skating and asking me like where to buy all the things and who to follow on Instagram and what kind of skating there is out there. And it made being injured like all that much better. So, so thank you, Alex.
Okay. So when Alex showed up to the hockey rink, Alex was on roller skates, had already had roller skates, right?
Yeah. So I got my skates for Christmas. I was super pumped to receive them. I went out twice before I met Lauren. So when I showed up at the rink, it was, I think, my second time there. Super newbie, like nervous, eyewear, all the gear. And I was just kind of swiveling around the rink. And then the whole time just kind of skating next to her, watching her footwork and becoming amazed, like absolutely impressed. Lauren is an incredible skater. And I'm just watching her footwork, and I'm blown away at this point. I had no idea skating in like a figure skating artistic way was a thing until I met Lauren. So that was really, really impressive to see. And then hearing her excitement and her telling me about the challenge and how she'd been skating for like 2.5 years, I'm like, wow, this is incredible. And then to watch her fall, and like she didn't get right back up. And I was talking to my boyfriend and I'm like, no, she's good. Like, she's a really good skater. She'll be right back up. And a couple seconds passed and she wasn't moving. And I was like, oh no. So I go over and she's, you know, she's hurt. And I was thinking, there's no way that this girl who is so excited about this challenge is not going to complete this challenge. Like, I'll buck up, I'll skate every single day. She's going to complete the challenge. So that's what I did. So I've been skating every day consistently since January 4th.
Oh, okay. So, Lauren, you sound really lucky. Like you fell and there was a medic there. Did the medic check out your elbow and give you any advice?
So he was just, well, in the moment, I think I was just in so much shock. I was like trying to move it around and stuff. He's like, "Oh, you're fine. It doesn't look dislocated. If you can move it, you're probably okay." So, and the fracture, it wasn't that bad. It was, it wasn't displaced or anything. It was just like in the x-ray, just looks like a little crack. So that's why I'm skating as early as I am now. But yeah, I was really lucky. So,
and then Lauren came in to pick up where you were too injured to be able to skate. How many days did Alex skate for you, Lauren?
Ooh, I think it was like between 20, 22.
I think it was 22 days because I started on the 4th. Well, I started on the 4th and I went to the 26th for you. So yeah, 20 or 24 days.
Yeah. I started skating probably a little too early. Like I wouldn't recommend anybody who is healing from a fracture to start within 3, because the doctor told me 4 to 6 weeks, and tomorrow will be 4 weeks. So I started basically as soon as I got my mobility back and felt, I used to figure skate also, so I also feel comfortable on my skates if I'm just going forward and paying attention. But obviously you never know when there's going to be like a ghost pebble that comes out of nowhere. So if someone's watching this and is injured, don't skate before your doctor tells you to.
But you would recommend going to the doctor because the medic that just might be around may recommend that you don't, and then they're wrong and you're with a broken elbow.
Yeah.
And also, the way you take injuries are always they're always a personal thing. An injury is a very personal experience, depending on what your experience is being injured. And even I've seen Sky Brown in some videos having like a full arm cast and still skating the vert ramp. I'm like, wow. Alex, how many days into the challenge are you?
So I am into challenge day tonight. My skate will be day 6 of my personal 365 day challenge.
Okay, so how did it work? Lauren was injured and Alex skated for Lauren. And then Alex, would you send your footage to Lauren and Lauren would post it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then once Lauren came back to skating, Alex picked up the 365 challenge, or are you doing a smaller one? Or
Nope,
you're doing the 365 days?
I'm going all in. I'm going all 365 days. It's been fun. Every time I get in the skates, I literally don't want to stop. So this past week, I skated about 35 miles. So it's addicting to me. Once I get going, I literally don't want to stop. And I also teach indoor cycling as my career. So adding the additional cardio and exercise has been kind of crazy over the past 3 weeks, but I'm getting it under control. I'm super sore, but I love it. I'm so sore when I try to do anything crazy and fun. I feel like I'm stiff and my hamstrings just won't loosen up, but I keep trying. And eventually, after 25 minutes of getting going, I can kind of start skating backwards and starting my little tricks. I mean, I'm very new, so just going backwards for me is pretty much a big deal, but I can also shoot the duck. So that's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, you got tricks already. Backward skating, I remember it took me forever to learn. It's really about getting confident, wiggling that booty. And it's not always easy to do when you grew up in Pennsylvania going to a roller rink. I'm also from Pennsylvania. Alex, where did you grow up?
So I am from a very small town called Newcastle, Pennsylvania, and I graduated high school with 60. A little.
It's It's right next. It's like I'm from Warminster, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
It's very close to you. It's really cool. So, Alex, you picked up the challenge yourself. You're going to go 365 days. You're on day 6.
I am. Tonight will be
awesome. That's great. How many days back are you, Lauren?
Well, I guess if Alex started her own challenge, well, it's interesting because about 3 days before I decided to like fully come back in the game, I was already skating, but I just wasn't feeling 100% ready to commit yet because I didn't know yet. And I just wanted to like make sure everything was feeling good before I got back into it. So, and it's kind of cool because the videos I made in that time like have both me and Alex, and like you can see like where she went skating that day and where I went skating that day. And then you find my video where I'm like, I'm back. It's me. So that would have been, I guess, 6 days ago if that's when Alex started hers. So yeah.
Are you still in Florida?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm still in Florida. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, which is another concern of mine when I go back to Maine. It's snowing. I'm going to have to figure out how to skate like in my house and my room, which luckily there's wooden floors there. But yeah, it won't be the same experience as going out on a trail or the roller hockey rink or anything like that. So we'll have to get crafty.
Do you ever skate together?
Yeah, we're gonna try to skate together after this, I think. So yeah.
Oh, great! That's awesome.
Yeah.
And are you posting on TikTok, Instagram, or both? Which platform are you using?
So I'm using Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have my main skate account, my personal account, which is lolo.skates. And then the one for the challenge is Lolo Skates Daily. And I also have a TikTok that's Rollin' Lauren, but it doesn't have the 365 on it. So.
Well, we'll be sure to put all of the ones that you want everybody to know about in the description below.
Yay.
Alex, are you posting on Instagram, TikTok, or both?
So I do not have a TikTok. I have Instagram, and I just created my Instagram skate journal, and I am going by the groovy.giraffe because I am 6 foot tall. And in the skates, I'm about 6'5". Lauren's also tall too, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm going with the groovy giraffe, and I'm learning how to make reels and learning all the fun little like edits. So it's been cool. This whole skating opportunity is just something totally new for me, and it's changing my lifestyle in the greatest way. And it makes me so unbelievably happy to get out and skate every day. It's really cool. It's a total de-stressor, and everyone should own a pair of roller skates.
I 100% agree. And I just think that it's so beautiful that you became friends and did something so compassionate for someone that you didn't know at all. And it's a really beautiful story, Alex. It's really cool. Like, that's awesome that you did that.
It's cool. Lauren was so passionate about it, talking about it, that it just pumped me up. And I'm like, listen, I can skate every day. I can manage this. And I'm not going to let her not do this. She's not going to get disqualified. Like, she's going to get her 365 days. So it happen. It's awesome.
Okay, let's talk about that. You said, I can manage this. Like, Lauren, is it difficult to manage? Like, how hard is the 365 day of skate? What is hard about the 365 day skate to you?
I think just thinking about it as like the whole thing, like trying to think in advance of like how many days you're going to be skating. I think it's easiest just to go day by day and to find your time in that day to skate. And if it's just for a couple minutes, it's just for a couple minutes. If it's for hours, if it's all day, then it's all day and it's great. But I definitely, for me, I created a separate account just because I want it to be like a diary. It's like, you know, it's going to be a regular part of my day for this year, which it already really kind of has been, you know, for the last, you know, I think about skating every day already. Like I already try to make a point to go out skating. So like when I started, like the first day when I started it, I was like, I feel like this is going to be easy, but like it might not be sometimes. And then of course, 3 or 4 days later, I get injured and I can't even do it. So I can't even say how lucky I am that Alex just happened to be there in the moment and also was really excited about doing it. And now she's doing it too. So yeah, but you know, it's like I'm going to try to move at some point this year too. So I've been thinking about like, how am I going to skate if I'm on the road or if I wanted to go camping or all of these things. So I'm just taking it day by day. And, you know, if there comes a time that something's preventing me from skating, like it's just going to have to be what it is if that's what happens. But it's, you know, so
it is what it is. All we can do is take it one day at a time.
Yep.
And one of the reasons why I said it would be like, yeah, do it. Totally. Have Alex skate for you, Lauren. The reason why is because all that we intend to do is to get people energized about skating. And that's what the 365-day challenge was. We've been doing it for a few years now, and it's just incredible to be a voyeur in the game and to watch relationships like yours form, or groups get together, or people that, you know, didn't know each other before and they're living in the same hometown and they're meeting each other through skating. It's so awesome. So every 30 days we make a winner announcement, but we're also going to highlight beautiful stories like this and give those people a prize as well. So that's why I thought, no, just keep it going. Like, yeah, it's not that rigid. We're aiming to give away a lot of fun stuff and make people excited and make people just energized about skating. And these stories are what the skating community really is all about.
Yay! Totally.
I'm having a really difficult time doing this challenge. I've hosted it a few years in a row, and it's probably just, I don't know, just we're all unique. And if someone tells me I can't do something, I am like just chipping at the wall and trying to make it happen. But if I have to do something, there's something that messes with the juju of the enthusiasm to do it. And I've been finding myself like doing my I will skate in the day and not post. And I've been finding myself like scattering to like put some skates on and skate around the kitchen last minute, 11:55. It's like, I'm very forgetful. It's so hard to manage. Alex, you sound like a really busy person. You do something athletic for your actual career. Has the 365 challenge been challenging for you at all?
Yeah.
So what ways?
I don't really want to say it's been difficult because I've enjoyed it so much. So, but like before I get the skates on and I'm at work, I'm like, okay, so I'm here. I have to drive, go skate somewhere. And then I have to remember to record myself skating. So I now carry 2 phones. I carry my old cell phone with me in my skate bag. And that's actually what I record myself on because I still like to listen to my music. And I found that if I take my music off, I'm already pretty awkward in general, but I embrace it. But if I don't have any music, I'm like super stiff, like weird wet noodle trying to be groovy. But as long as I have a slight beat that I can count, I'm like, okay, I can push back, I can dip, I can push back, I can dip. So that's been helpful. I've also had random strangers record me. I've asked them, and I'll kind of explain what I'm doing, because for me, just to like take a selfie of myself going down the road is very awkward. And I don't know if it's just because I think it's hilarious to see like the Instagram influencers in the wild page, like doing these crazy positions. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to be that girl. That's not me. But I also want to get something really cool of myself skating. So I'm playing around with that. Now that I can skate backwards, I can hold the camera and like record myself. But those are, I guess those are the difficult things. And then the soreness of my actual body has been difficult. Like I'm sore today, but I'm about to go and probably skate 5 to 10 miles because I'm a lunatic and I'm obsessed with roller skating now. So I can't stop. And as soon as I'm done, I'm so happy I've done it, and I'll just be sore and I'll be happy about it. So I'm just really excited to do all 365 days. I've even considered how I will travel with my skates. And Lauren mentioned camping. I'm going camping in 2 weeks, and I'm bringing a piece of plywood with me to put by the fire so I can skate while we're on an island. So I'm pretty pumped.
Oh, wow. On an island. Well, this challenge, if you need to take a break, you can take a break. And one of the requirements was you've got to move your skates. And last night I was chilling by the pond listening to the frogs, and I just videotaped myself shuffling my feet back and forth because that's the requirement. And I didn't film myself skating yesterday. If you have to take a break, do. Post yourself, like post it up watching TV wearing your skates. Post yourself pumping gas in your skates when you're on the road. If you're camping, put your skates on and push your tent up with your skates on. We can always get creative with it. We don't have to be backwards skating and multitasking. And I totally relate to you, Alex, about the whole like influencers in the wild. It's so embarrassing to have, it's so embarrassing to be filming yourself. I don't know. But I'm sure, the world will catch up to that and be less judgmental of influencers in the wild, since it's become a new norm. But I loved what you said about the music. Like, it's really like such a personal experience, roller skating and enjoying yourself. It's really like an expression of self-love. You you put your music in your ears and you just kind of tune the rest of the world out, and you feel in a flow state immediately. And whenever you can feel like self-love with anything, it can be addictive. It's got addictive qualities, and addictions can be healthy and they can be not so healthy. So just make sure that you're icing your body and you're giving yourself a break. You're not working yourself too hard. But the challenge of being able to film yourself and having music is a difficult one. And I don't have 2 phones, but that sounds like a really great alternative, a really great way to be in the flow state and posting yourself skating.
I really appreciate the sort of mindset that you're putting out there about like having the parameters of this challenge just be like pretty open-ended, and you can be creative and make it work for you. Because I feel like that's really reflective of just like what I have come to know about the roller skating community in itself, and how there's just so many different styles, there's so many different people, there's so many different vibes and ways you can do any of it, and it's all welcome. And that's why I fell in love with it, because I already had the sort of like foundation of loving the like gliding movement from figure skating. But figure skating, the sport itself, is like, the parameters are so tight and narrow, and you have to do everything a certain way, and you're being watched and you're being judged, and you're, so you're competing like all the time. And that's Some people, that's their thing, and that's great. For me, it wasn't. It never was. And that's why I never fully like competed or continued to take lessons in my adult life. And when I found roller skating, I was like, oh, I can still do this, and I can do it outside, and I can learn all these new things, and I can meet all these people. And so I'm getting off on a tangent, but I feel like, the fact that you told me that I could still be in the challenge if Alex could sub, like, made me be like, oh, okay, well then maybe I can do this challenge because I can make it work for me. And it's, I just hope that anyone else who's out there who's watching this, who loves roller skating and wants to do the challenge and is afraid of doing it, just like, if I could make it work for me with a broken elbow, I was lucky enough to have a person sub in for me, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Like you said, Estro, just put your skates on and do whatever with them, So thank you for that, Estro.
Yeah, you must have built up so much good karma. Like I keep seeing so much luck. I wish I would have had more foresight on the reactions to the challenge, because the way that we introduced this challenge was ableist, and we didn't set the tone correctly. So we really need to set the tone and create more opportunities for the entire roller skating community, including disabled skaters, so that they're able to participate and be involved, because this community has giant, large, hugging arms, and we want everyone to feel a part of the roller skating community, because we're not here to be at war with each other. Like, we're really here to promote love and have love for ourselves and for our community. And yeah, this roller skating is a very free and creative and loving space, and we don't want that to change with bad communication.
Exactly.
You're doing great. Thanks for creating this now huge community that is so big that I can't even keep a pair of your skates yet. So as soon as I get that email that they are ready in stock, I am to get a pair of Moxis. So exciting. It's really
thank you. Yeah, that's happening soon too. We are almost entirely through the backlog. It's been, 2020 fun is a lot better than last year. Alex, is there anything that you were impressioned with by the roller skating community that you wanted to share? Like, what do you like about it so much? Or are there people that you follow that you want to mention?
Yeah, so I've been following a lot of different people, some newbies. I really like Neon Kian is really fun to watch her stuff, Kells, and then Ruby Reelin. Their stuff is fun. Also Frankster. I might be messing up their Instagram names, but just watching how different everyone is, and how I like seeing the fall videos too, because even these really great, amazing people are still falling down, and they're still learning new things every day, and watching them post where it is a challenging thing. It's not always, rainbows and sparkles. Sometimes you're getting stuck on your toe stop, or I don't know the moves yet, but there's this move I see a lot of people trying where they're squatted down and popping out a leg, and they don't even have a toe stop. So they're just using all that core strength to maneuver their body like that. And I'm like, oh, on a toe stop, yeah, I can try that. No, fell right on my butt. And it's really how you can overcome how hard these movements are. They look effortless when I watch Lauren do it. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I'll try it. Okay, wow, my back wheels are hitting my front wheels, my toe stops are messing me up, and then there's a ghost pebble. So it's been it's cool. And the constant motivation from Lauren, and even random people that message on the videos that are saying I'm doing great. I'm like, wow, thank you. Because it's cool to see day one to where I could barely stand up straight, and now I can actually glide, and now I can glide backwards. So it's been great. And then just learning about the culture of skating. I knew nothing about the OG Venice crew. and D Upshaw. I've watched some of his like older 80s skate videos. Unbelievable. I mean, also my boyfriend is like, why is he not more famous? This is unbelievable, the things he's doing. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know about this until just now. So it's been unbelievably like motivating. I'm beyond impressed with everyone. And I don't know why these people aren't on like America's Got Talent, because it's unbelievable the things they can do on wheels. And now these two-wheeled skaters, like I'm mind blown. Absolutely mind blown.
Oh, wow. There is a show that's going to be coming out on Amazon. It's a roller skating challenge show where they pit crews against each other and competing. So we got a bunch of casting notices from that in the last month. So there will be a TV show about roller skating crews.
Wow.
But yeah, I couldn't tell you why D Upshaw is not more famous, because he just, gosh, he like glows from the inside out. He is the sweetest heart. I love D. And yeah, I'm glad you mentioned him. That was a really great list of people, and we'll be sure to unpack their exact Instagrams from you and then put them in the description below. Lauren, is there anyone that's really impressed you in the community that you really keeps you motivated and inspired?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I feel like the list is just growing every single day. But I will say, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Franister, who, Alex, I think you mentioned, but you said Frank or something. It's Franister. She lives over on the other side of the Florida Peninsula, and she was one of the first roller skaters I followed. And we actually got together about a month and a half ago and went for like a 10-mile trail skate and like hit it off. And now we're in contact all the time. And so, yeah, so she just started out as like an inspiration from afar, and now she's a friend of mine. So yeah, I love Franister.
I have goosebumps all over my body right now because I just went down like a rabbit hole of Franister last night. And I remember, I was like, oh my God, there they are. Because I was watching, like, I was really inspired by them last year. And I don't know, after 2020, I stopped following everybody because I just wanted to like not be as distracted and compare my world with other people's worlds this year. So I unfollowed everyone. And then last night I found them, and gosh, they're just so high spirited. I love them. They're really authentic. I really feel like, I don't know, I want to be their friend. Yeah. when I watch their stuff. They seem like the coolest friend.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be sure to grab that list from you later, and then I'll drop it down in the description below of all the people that inspire you. Was there anything that you wanted to, did you have any questions, or was there anything that you wanted to add to this video about the 365 Skate Challenge?
Just thank you. Thank you for creating it. Thank you, Lauren, for telling me about it, because I think, honestly, if everyone put on a pair of skates and just could glide down a smooth surface, the endorphins it releases and like your body is on an amazing high that's just natural from roller skating, the world would be a better place. And the skate community is cool. I have nothing bad to say about it. Every single person I've met on wheels has been incredible. And, thank you for doing that and making that. So it's
And that's coming from a fitness professional. Lauren, is there anything else that you wanted to add?
I mean, I could say thank you 1,000 million times for everything as well. This challenge, but also just being such a great role model. And I've from day one, ever since I found Moxi Skates, which was the first day I put on roller skates, I went home and I was like, where can I find roller skates? I need them in my life. And I found Moxi, I found you. And I was just like, And then I went to Moxi Skate Camp in 2019, and I remember like the first thing that you said was just like, you know, don't try anything if you don't want to, like don't overexert yourself. Don't, you know, this is for fun. This is for you. Make it about you and what you need to do for you and your skate journey. And that like totally stuck with me. And I feel like it's just like ringing through till today, which is like super awesome. So thank you for that also. Yeah.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you, Lauren. Skate camp! Alex, are you gonna go to skate camp? We've got one on the East Coast. Usually it happens on Labor Day. There may be a date change this year, but it's in September. It's in Pennsylvania. That one is much more probably gonna happen than the one in May. But Alex, will you come?
It sounds cool. I
want to meet you in person.
Anyways, so like, let's do it. Teach me some cool stuff. I'll be an actual like Reuben giraffe by then. So yeah, I would love it. I think it would be really cool. I mean, Lauren told me she had a blast at skate camp. She's like, yeah, I got there and just everyone was skating everywhere, all different styles and like the classes you can take. It sounds like a way better version of college. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No homework, no studying, and just all super good fun. It's mostly roller skate practicing. Alex, Lauren, it was really nice to finally meet you on video. Thank you so much for coming on our YouTube channel and making this video with us. I will be sure to put any links that you're interested in directing people to in the description down below, including all three of our inspiration lists of who's inspiring us lately in roller skating. Lauren, Alex, you've built up a whole lot of great karma. I think you are just such a beautiful story of and a reflection of the roller skating community and what the 365 challenge was intended to pull off. So thank you very, very much for being part of the challenge. And I wish you the best of luck. Not a lot of people complete it. I certainly am not going to, but I'm going to just see what kind of mess I can make of it anyway. And be sure to be easy on yourself. Take it gently. Take breaks. And yeah, thank you. Thank you very, very much, Lauren and Alex. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. And we will likely be in the chat if you leave us a comment asking Lauren or Alex any questions that you may have. We will return to the comment section and answer with our responses. And if you like this video and you want to follow along for the rest of the year of the 365 challenges and all the winner announcements, which will be posted up on our community page and flittered throughout some videos throughout the year, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notifications bell so that you get the notification for the next video that is coming out. Thank you very much for your time. We really love you. We love you, roller skating community. You are beautiful. If you have a beautiful story to share about the 365 challenge, put it in the comments. Put it on our Instagram, DM us, get a hold of us in some way. We will track you down and get you interviewed and put you on the channel. Thank you very much. And until next time, happy roller skating! Yay! All right, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. We felt that story was really important to share to paint a fuller picture of what the Moxi Skate Daily Challenge is truly about. And it's about connecting, loving ourselves, and loving roller skating. Do nothing that messes with your love for roller skating. And if this challenge is messing with your love for roller skating, I implore you to drop it. Our only intention is to motivate and energize you to want to go out and get some. And if it's not doing that, if it's holding up this mirror that makes roller skating feel like an obligation, drop it. I hope that by watching that though, you feel a little bit more in love with the experience and curious about how far you're gonna go. Maybe 365 days is way too long. It's really daunting to me. Do a 30-day challenge. Use our hashtags. We will include you. We are learning, and we have you to thank for that experience as we aim to grow into the brand that represents the whole entire roller skating community. Thank you very much for watching this video. To follow along for the rest of the 365-day challenge, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell so that you're reminded of the next videos that pop up. And if you have any more questions, put them in the comments. Give this video a like if you liked it, and I think that's all. Don't do anything that destroys your love for roller skating. Stick around. We love you. I love you. And if you forget, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Bye. Oops, I forgot to pick the winner. Better late than never. All right, I've just gone to TikTok. I have 202 Fun Day number 30 in the search bar, and I'm going to scroll to pick a random winner. All right, is it loaded? Can you tell me if it's loaded?
It's loading, scroll more. It's just in the same page. Now I scroll a little bit, yeah.
Ready?
It's scrolling a little bit, yeah.
Did I pick one?
Nope.
Did I pick one?
Nope. Nope. It's an image now.
All right, the winner is. This is assuming that they have completed all 30 days. Natalie Skates. Ooh, this looks pretty promising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, ooh, 23, 23, 23, 23, they meant 24. That's on the 24th. 25 on the 25th. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30! Natalie, you're our TikTok winner! And I'll tell you what you win in just a moment. Next, we're gonna scroll over to Instagram, and I'm gonna put in the search bar, Moxi Skate Daily, and I'm just going to scroll. Oh, it's taking a minute to load. Tell me when it's a good one.
Count to 3.
1, 2, 3. Can I pick?
Sure.
Did I pick one?
Nope.
Did I pick one?
Yes, no.
I picked one! Rico Suasili is skating. Whoa, look at that move. At the Hamilton Skate Place. Wow, they really can move. Moxi Skate Daily, 15 out of 365. Let's see if they went for 30 posts. Oh. Looks like they stopped after 15 days. No more posting. Oh. All right, Rico. Well, good try. I hope you're doing all right. We're going to keep on scrolling. Did I pick one?
It's loading.
It's loading. I'm going to go this one right here. I don't know what it is. Molly Ringwald. I know this person. King Girl. Ooh, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 16, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 2020 fun, Molly! And Natalie! Molly and Natalie, you win what I'm wearing right here. The full Valentine's Day collection from Moxi Roller Skates. You get the pink stripy pajamas, the pink Spectrum Moxi sweatshirt, but yours won't come with stains. And you also win these socks! And as an extra bonus, I'll show you my no-nails! Ooh, weird, no. Okay, you win the whole collection. Socks, a sweatshirt, and pajamas. They're going to Australia, and they're going to Natalie. And I'm not sure, Syria. They're going to Syria and Australia. All right, everyone, thank you so much for participating in the Moxi Skate Daily Challenge. It's been really fun. So far, it's been really hard. And I'll see you next month for day 60. See you later. Thank you.